I think I need to break some bad news to you guys. Because it's a Thursday, max effort bench day, and Joel decided to show up.
Candid camera.
I'm actually kind of excited because his work schedule's shifting in the direction that he'll be able to actually start benching with us, which should be good for both of our meet preps. My plan today is, knowing that the last couple weeks have been pretty gnarly, but not comp grip, I want to do something comp grip that shouldn't be too gnarly. So I think a floor press is going to be the ticket. I really hope doing it here doesn't make the ER rack flip once it gets heavy. And what's cool about floor press for me is that through my entire powerlifting career, it's always been like a pretty reliable indicator of bench strength, because it always seems like whatever I'm able to floor press well, I can usually go about 10% above that in a meet.
Swing it.
You move? Putting some counterweight down so I don't die. And trying to get more reps in on the way up so I can like remember how to settle into a floor press a little bit better. And I'm rolling this to the front of the rack before I get under so we can test the flipper over ability of it. We're pretty okay for 315. Doesn't feel good. Also doesn't feel terrible, so we'll go up. Don't think we have the balls for a quarter jump, so we'll go 355. Yeah. And the rotator cuff was a little bit pinchy-ish there. So I'm gonna toss a mat down to allow some scapular travel. And the pad might make this sketchier, might make this really good. My gamble is on hopefully the really good side.
Good.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Sick. Yeah, I'll raise the hooks up one because the pad felt better, but I was like a really long unrock. Okay, wake up time.
Yeah. Yes.
Good speed.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. And like, not a PR, nothing great, nothing very spectacular there, but very, very, very okay with that for a day where shit feels sleepy. And just gonna JM on the floor because we're already set up on the floor. Those feel heavy today, which makes me feel a lot better about the floor press performance. And we'll keep her at 275 so I don't die. Yeah, that feels heavy today. And last wave ran incline dumbbells in this slot. So this wave, we're gonna run flat for no reason other than I didn't really have a reason to be doing inclines. So I'll just do something different so that I'm not doing the same thing 2 waves in a row if all I really want to do is just touch some titty pushing. And we're starting at 120s. If it feels like enough work, we'll stay here. If it doesn't, we'll go up. Yeah, we're a little tired today, so I'll stay there for set 2. Not gonna talk with dumbbells on my chest this set, so hopefully it gets less pathetic. I don't know, might have felt a little bit better, not entirely sure. And as promised, we're gonna run the dumbbell flies to supplement the machine flies we ran on Tuesday, and I'm gonna go a little bit lighter this week to really make sure I'm touching the bottom end well. Feels like balls in the best absolute way possible. The temptation to run some more push downs is quite high, but I figure we should not be lazy and do the PGRs. Tempted to try something stupid here for set 2. Because doing them on the fat pad, it's tough to really create thoracic extension, but figure if I do it on the GHR pad, I can like arch around the thing and hopefully not die. That might have been my favorite exercise ever. Holy shit. I don't know how to get down now. Yeah, those are good. Am I in frame? I don't know if I'm in frame. Am I in frame? And I figure we need to get to some more pulling work, so gonna lead the rear delts with some rear delty rows, kind of going for that Joel IR index down intent here, just a little bit. Prime handle makes it really intuitive to allow that to happen. I figure we'll satisfy the nerds with some cables for the scap plane fronty delt work. Actually feels really nice. I should have done this sooner. And like, I get that running one of these would be better leverage wise, but the rope makes the eccentric feel so bound up compared to the cable that I think this is probably going to be a better trade-off, even if the leverage isn't quite as optimal. I actually like running the grenade handle on here, so we'll touch some rears as well, giving enough cable slack to actually do it. And my groin doesn't feel the hottest right now. So we're gonna do something about it. Got the bench running parallel to the dumbbell rack. We're gonna hop on, hook our feet out nice and wide, lean back into a sit-up until we feel a little bit of stretch to the groin. And we're gonna lead with that stretch, pull ourselves back up to the top. And if you're feeling really ambitious, you can add some load and go to town. Now that the reel's done, I'm gonna do them for real. And like, I've done similar on the Elite bench cage, but I actually like this a little bit better because having nothing underneath my back makes it a whole lot gnarlier in that bottom end. And that's exactly what I wanna be touching right now. I think the best part of today is, I wanna say that it wasn't special, wasn't anything spectacular, because I felt flat, I felt tired, I didn't feel like I had my pop or snap. But then when I look at where performance was while still feeling like that, like hitting 405 on a floor press with not being a pansy on the pause, like I should be very excited about that. And I think that what I need to acknowledge is that I should still be excited about that. Like I should be like, okay, we're moving in the right direction. If 405 is something that can happen on a bad day, I should be pretty stoked with that. But I also need to acknowledge that if I want to bench what I want to bench, and if I want my bench to get back to where it was and beyond, 405 needs to be something casual. And I think like the fact that I can hit a 405 on a day that doesn't feel good and not be excited about it, like I think that is what's telling me that I'm moving in the right direction, because my brain is starting to shift towards being a good presser today, because a good presser wouldn't be excited about a 405 floor press, and that has me excited, if that isn't too confusing. Anyways, if you guys want help sorting out your own training, figuring out what you need to do so you can drive progress, hit the link below, sign up for Team Activated, because my goal with that is for you guys to be able to post what you're doing, talk about what you're doing, show me your programming, show me your layout, show me everything that you're doing so that I can help give you feedback so you can better learn how to adjust it for your needs so that you can get over the roadblocks that you are facing. Peace out. Have a good night.